Today we're looking at how blockchain tools are, well, growing up, moving past just being simple record keepers. Our mission is to really analyze how this platform, Aether Zone, is reimagining the absolute basics of a block explorer. Search and the core views.
And it's a huge conceptual shift, really. We're moving away from what was basically a static receipt, that whole go fish process where you're just connecting the dots yourself. The sources we've seen frame this new idea as intelligent Omni-Search and high-resolution forensics.
Okay, high-resolution forensics. I like that. So let's start with the first piece, the Omni-Search. I mean, everyone knows the old way, right?
Yeah.
You paste a long hash and just pray it's the right one.
You pray it's the right one and that you're in the right search box to begin with.
Exactly. This new system says it validates the data live as you type.
And that's the core of the intelligence. It's not just about being fast, it's about recognition. The system can tell if you're typing a transaction hash or a block number or, and this is a big deal, something human-friendly like a .shido domain name.
So a readable wallet address.
Exactly. And because it unifies all that in one search field, you don't even have to think about what kind of data you have. It cuts your time to insight way down to seconds, really.
So, okay, the search gets us to the right transaction fast. But then what? How does Aether Zone avoid that, that wall of text we're all used to? They call this visual forensics.
Right. And that raises a really important design question. How do you visualize something that's inherently complex? The key feature they've built is called the visual asset flow.
Okay. So think about a complex token swap. Maybe it routes through 3 different liquidity pools or a couple of smart contracts.
A total headache to trace manually.
It's hellish. This feature just simplifies it into a clear graphical flow diagram. You can literally watch token A leave your wallet and arrive, as token B on the other side. But wait a minute. Isn't that just a dressed-up block trace? Are we losing the granular data here for the sake of a pretty picture? I mean, a power user needs the full story.
That is the perfect question, and it's exactly why they built what they call granular telemetry. The visual map is for that quick, top-level understanding.
But the telemetry is for the developer. It fully decodes the input data, the raw instructions you sent to the contract, and it breaks down every bit of fee consumption. So instead of some vague code like function 0x23b, you see exactly what the contract did.
So that's how you debug a failed transaction. You can see precisely where it went wrong.
Precisely. You get the full audit trail.
Okay, that distinction it's actually really critical, isn't it? The visual for a quick look and the raw data for digging deep. So let's shift gears. The address view. We saw the search bar as context aware. Does that idea carry through?
It absolutely does. The entire interface changes its persona, really, based on what you're looking at.
If you look up a user wallet, the system knows it's a person, so the view becomes a portfolio dashboard. It'll show you a net worth calculator, it categorizes your tokens and NFTs, and even gives you a token distribution chart.
All right, on the Explorer page. That's useful.
But then, if it detects a smart contract address,
it knows it's a robot.
It knows it's a robot, a programmatic entity. So the interface shifts to become a developer utility. It gives you the creator history, the code, but also, and this is key, a full interaction console.
Meaning you can actually use the contract from the Explorer.
You can query it. You can even execute functions directly through the UI. It becomes a functional development tool, not just a static page of code.
So if we tie this all together, we have prediction in the search, we have mapping in the transaction view, and then these context-shifting address views. The whole thing is built to anticipate what you're trying to do.
That's the core philosophy. It's all about eliminating that cognitive load. You stop fighting the interface to figure out what the data means, and you just start using the insights it gives you automatically.
It's a huge leap in clarity, no doubt. It makes things so much more accessible. But that leads to our final provocative thought. If we start relying entirely on these sophisticated visual maps and automated dashboards, how much of that raw, nuanced data comprehension might the average user lose in the chase for immediate clarity?
A very important question.
Something to mull over until our next deep dive.